Introducing Mac, my new male Herman's tortoise. He is the smoothest male tortoise I have seen to date. I actually really love him. He came from like just the nicest of gals that she had him, was a loved pet, and he how do I say, they were expanding their family, and she felt that I would give him a super good life, so she set me up with him, and so I've just got him. He did some quarantine time. We checked out a stool sample, we trimmed his beak, we just really kind of just gave him some lovin's, and then it was wind down time, and he did his first brumation of his life. Shorter than the rest of the adults, but substantial enough, and so we've got him out with the gals here. So this, in his adulthood, these are the first gals that he's been introduced to. So I've got him with a few of my newer gals, because I'm going to run the males on a flipping rotation where they switch in and out with one another so that they're not exposed to each other, because I was having a lot of eggs last year that were not fertile, and I'm curious to see if another male would help, and I had room for one more male. And he had a nice shell, so I was like, wow, how do I not? So that is Mac. They call him Mac because they must have been big Mac Miller fans. I like calling him Mac, like a Mac truck, because he is heavy duty. He's a little bit smaller than Scooter, our main boy, but he is just as ravenous, and honestly, like, if you look at my old videos, I had a pair of males, and I housed them for a very short period together, and I took a few videos, and it quickly shows like males don't do that well together, and probably not in a table. Like, this is a small table, but this is only for the penalty box phase of 2 months here before the spring sprung. So Mac is really, as you can tell, he's putting in work. And speaking of two males, like Phyllis there, the yellow one on the right with the split scute and the pyramiding, she was with those two males, and they were hard on her, and they really liked her, and I can see Mac already likes her as well, so she must be hormonally telling them, hey. So that's kind of neat. And then we've got March in here, and then I wonder if I can reach. And then we've got Ethel in here, and actually all these tortoises came from people that I would call my friends. Maybe not. Like the split skewed character, I'll never get to meet that guy again. But March here, I've got her mom on my Facebook, and or her original owner, I should say. And I've had March. She's one of the more original ones. And so it's nice to see her in a different group, because she's always been used to being bullied. She's always been used to being the smallest. And with this here, she fits right in. And then here is Ethel, one of my smoother shelled gals, actually. Came to me from a local that took some of my advice, and they were just the best people. And yeah, I love them. And then yeah, this is a neat, fun group for me right now, actually, because they're all entering sexual maturity, getting closer, being exposed to a male for the first time, etc., etc., or being exposed to the gals. So there's so much new happening here, as well as like Phyllis there, top left. She's the most yellowest and different pattern Hermans I've had yet. Like, she almost looks like a different subspecies. But she has laid some eggs, so I'm hoping that that we can get some babies out of these characters. March being the smallest in here, and I don't think she's really actually reaching sexual maturity, because I haven't seen a male chase after her all that much. So just patience with her. That's why I've got her with the new male, where he's less ravenous than Scooter. So it'll be interesting to see when I get these characters outside here, and you'll all get to see all the videos of me putting them outside, because I'm going to be trying to making a video a day of just the overall interactions and what's going on here. Like, because I pulled them all out of brumation. I had switched soil in that time, so I'm a little bit short. I think I got to pick up 2 more packs of Quire. I've switched to Quire because my boy can't handle the dust of the topsoil, and happy wife, happy life. You gotta participate in when they're kept indoors. Like, when you have this many animals in this small space, the trampling creates a dust, And the poop is one thing we can deal with. I pick it up every day. It's tidied up. We change the water. We add the food. But it's kind of one of them things where the dust, I just couldn't deal with it. It was that or like glass encased, the whole shebang here. It's like, no, siree. So, yeah, now we're running choir, and I don't really particularly love choir, but it's what we're gonna work with for the indoor periods of, it's 2 months in the spring and 1 month in the fall is what's turned into. It's the wind down period. I just keep them indoors for that during the frosty season, and then they go into the garage to brumate for the entire winter. So it's I almost want to know if she has eggs. She's been with males for so long. But I don't know if she even knows how to deal with eggs. But the fact that she's trying to dig a hole by the lights here means I got to go to the store and get more choir tomorrow. Or today yet. That is interesting. That's definitely egg-laying behavior. I haven't seen that out of her yet, so I'll have to watch her in the coming days. I've just got a new incubator set up. That video is getting posted actual time tomorrow. Video uploading time, it'll probably be a past upload, so you'll be able to see this in the coming days. And oh, Mac, he's really putting in work. It's neat that I'll be able to have a few different videos, a few different setups here for this next 2 months before they all go outside, and then I'll be able to show you guys this year I'm going to be spending more time harvesting mallow and natural feeds than ever before. And yeah, that tortoise is going to lay some eggs. She just has to find the right spot. There's not enough soil in here for her. And so I'm going to transfer some when I put this video down. I'll just steal some from the other enclosures because I don't want this tortoise not to succeed. And I would also particularly love having some eggs in the incubator right now because I have a contact that wants my babies as faster than I can make them. So I've got big goals to achieve this year. I can't believe this. And March, the way that she's operating, she's just beautiful. I've loved having that tortoise March in the back corner there, her back edge. I've had this tortoise now for a number of years, and I absolutely just love her personality. She's so sweet. I love her as much as Dash, my number one tortoise, because of just her overall nature. Makes me just want to tell all my friends how good Herman's tortoises are. Yeah, that tortoise is laying eggs, so I've got to stay watching this a bit over the next 48 hours. And yeah, that is exciting. You guys don't even know, or you people don't even know how much I'm excited for a few more eggs. So I'm going to get some more soil for her so she's set up for success. Like, ideally, I like to have as much soil as the length of the tortoise, and that's how this place has been built, so I could have soil about up to there, and they still wouldn't be able to crawl out, is the intention. But this was just kind of the starting guide. I never expected such a thing. I might even transport her in with a couple different tortoises, so that, or into a different spot. I might move some tortoises so that she has her entire alone space for success, because that's all that I want out of her is success. She supposedly laid eggs in her past life, but I've heard that before and I've been scammed. Like, there was this guy, I bought a tortoise, and if you look back my old videos, I bought a tortoise from a guy and I should not have, and she showed up way smaller and way more MBD'd than, and her name was Drift, which kind of makes me sad because I really like that name. But, and so I rehomed her to someone that was more capable than me. I tried to give her extreme calcium and get her to a regime, but that tortoise is going to take 20 years to undo 5 years of damage. That's why MBD is a fine line. Like, this is the most MBD tortoise I have. And if you don't know about MBD, that's a wormhole in itself. But this is the most MBD tortoise I have. So I was also told that MBD tortoises lay more eggs. Whether they're fertile or not is up to the occasion. But yeah, this tortoise is digging. She's trying to lay eggs. And she's been with males for years. So this is... yeah, I'm probably going to put her by herself so that she can get totally comfortable, because they deserve it. And I want good, successful eggs. I'm all set up, so it's like, why not have the best of the best? That's interesting that, of course, when I check this is what's going down. Makes me want to check the other spots for any of the other tortoise. This is one tortoise that didn't brumate, right? So she's been overwintered because she was new to me, right? Late a season. Like there was snow on the ground. It was past wind down, really. So I didn't do that with her. And so I sold those 2 random males, Bert and Ernie. You'll be able to see them on my reels. Because I'm going to be posting more about the individual tortoises because they have such a journey before they meet me. It's like I should share more of that with the world. But yeah, this is my indoor tortoise setup. Number 1. At the top. Your pal, Hops and Scotch Natural Tortoise Keepers.